We continue to reflect on the life and times of struggle icon Steve Biko, and we're now joined via Zoom by Simphiwe Msizi, who's a black consciousness activist advocating for Biko legacy. Thanks so much indeed for joining us, and welcome to the program.
Yes. Hello, Peter.
Yes.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, so today's a really important day that helps us look back and reflect on the life of Steve Biko and his contribution to humanity in general. And you as an activist wanting to make sure that his legacy is preserved, what sort of things are you looking to do?
Already, Peter, yesterday we were planning to go to the Woma police station cell. As we know, that is his last day in Port Elizabeth was when he was taken from Woma and then put into a police van, naked, manacled, driven to Pretoria, about 1,200 kilometers. And then he died actually this day in the morning. So Woma police station is always the key for us to actually call for the people to remember what actually took place in Port Elizabeth. So Port Elizabeth, it's actually a key place where Steve Biko really received so much torture from the Sanlam building, as people know. Also, the Sanlam building has been on the Truth and Reconciliation Commission for a number of times, explaining what they did to him, and of course also at the Woma police station. So Port Elizabeth is always vibe. It's just that we were stopped by the rain actually in the morning because the whole police station is under renovations now. So it was good news for us to hear that the contractors were asked not to touch the cell where Steve Biko was held. So we were looking forward actually to enjoy with some of the different groups actually which are pro-Black consciousness. Really, so we actually looking for these other days that we are going to do. We're going to do commemoration. Just please watch the space in PE. That is what the status quo at present.
Simphiwe, you look quite young yourself, and I just wonder how young people of this age relate and remember Steve Biko, because he genuinely lived in another time.
Yes, Peter, Steve Biko actually, to those people who are Black consciousness, it is always all about pride. It's all about you loving yourself and believing in yourself, even love yourself the way you are. Actually, it also encouraged us more and more what we also heard about what happened to Clicks actually shop this week. Actually, we really remembered actually the message of the Black consciousness in the 70s. To tell actually the women of South Africa that, look, don't worry, even though your hairs don't look soft and don't look straight, just love yourself, be yourself. You know, so that is the message of Biko. It's actually in Xhosa, you know, they always said, Toba emere kulonda ukuyo. So, I mean, put down the bucket where you are. So, really, the Black consciousness always help young people to always not look inferior on themselves, always be bold, be proud. So it's difficult to disassociate really Biko, especially this time. So that's how we are. We always love this time and hour to really spread to the people. We wanted even to spread it to people like EFTL, and this is what Biko says, we must be proud. Please tell our people that they must be proud. They must not worry about looking different or looking for the other people. So that's actually what it means, Peter.
Unpack that for us a bit more. Proud of how you look, don't worry, don't feel inferior. How does that play out in a modern setting?
You see, Peter, the modern time is even more challenging than it was in their times, because many things are open now. People have got monies, even the other were blacks got money, so people got class, better class. So it's so much tempting for people to always wants to get materials and wants maybe to look themselves differently. I mean, many people are living now, have now left the townships. People have even left now the township schools and they went to the suburb schools. So it's so much pressure. It's always so much people always, the class and the whiteness is number one today. So really, if there is more challenging time than in the 70s, it's actually this time. But actually, it's funny because that is exactly the time that people should have been so much rooted into this time. Because receiving the freedom and now the black people are in power, like the President Ramaphosa, a conscious president. So this is exactly where the people of South Africa needed to be really rooted and says, look, no matter what, I am proud. We've got freedom. People like Biko died. They died for us to remain, be happy. So that is actually the message that Biko taught. Biko taught black that because you are black, it does not mean you are inferior. Again, he said to the white, because you are white, it does not mean you are superior. You are just a human being. So that is actually the relevance that I think it is actually Peter today.
Thank you very, very much indeed, Simphiwe. And it's good to see young people going back in history and picking pearls of wisdom from then and bringing them back into the modern setting. Thanks so much indeed for your time.